Our tears have dried up. Our lacrimal glands can't secrete. There's pain in our chests with each and every heartbeat. Assumptions are automatic, the system is problematic, so excuse me for being emphatic when I say that Black lives matter. Everyone matters. I get it, I really do, but if your neighbor's house was on fire, who would the firefighters go to? Prejudice. Is a Black girl frowning and not wondering if it's fueled by anxiety, depression, or pain? No, just a nasty attitude. Isn't it crude? It's rude how your melanin is a societal burden, how your skin, your protective organ genetically adapted to make you superior for environmental survival, poses as a threat. And bet. Sometimes it's like you can't even win, because if racism was a religion, your pigment would be a sin. A Black boy traveled to a European country to get his degree. Along the lines, he was murdered and his body turned into debris that they put in a casket and buried in the soil of a nation that he does not belong to. Justice for Héritier. And let us not forget Emmett Till, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, and the multitude in between. Because when you look at each death, it was just plain mean. Their unjust murders were not their destinies. Child, say their names. In order to be safe, don't drive a fancy car. And don't pull up your hood, because if you get spotted, that won't be good. But that's no fair. That we have to care. That everyday activities don't result in a fatality. This is brutality. If you look anything like me, to the slightest degree, no matter who you marry, your children will have some sort of pigment, and you will have to sit them down and teach them on how they have to adjust because they don't look like the rest. And what's best? People being afraid of you because of how you look. People who look like our fathers and our brothers, because they don't see an educated business owner, engineer, doctor, practitioner, or nurse. No, they take your phenotype and they pinpoint the worst. What would Jesus do? He wouldn't let this slide. You say you want to love like God, have peace, and let justice abide. Then provide a solution that filters the pollution of young minds and children growing up. Because everyone knows that adults who are corrupt were just children, spoon-fed things tailored to fit their privilege. John 8:32 says that when you know the truth, you'll be set free. So we can't afford to live in denial to fulfill the agenda of hypocrisy. Say something. Do something. Be an ally, because we have no more tears left to cry.